being honest and transparent. You're going to wrestle with things. You're going to struggle with things, and that's okay. That's the garden. You go to this school, you need to believe these things. If you don't, you're out. It's the pyramid. Or they'll become whitewashed sepulchres, acting right to please those in authority and rebelling out. That's what Pharisaicalism does. It's part of the pyramid. Is this stuff hitting home? And so I was saying the classical Christian movement, though, they were producing a better product. And if they really got it, I said it's classical objectives, classical pedagogy, and then classical content at the bottom in my hierarchy of what should be done. Well, what do you mean by that? Classical objectives, the 7 classical liberal arts, what are they? They are the arts that make a person free. It's the goal of developing the image of God and man. What is the goal of education? To develop the image of God and man, right? To create human flourishing and contentment in goodness, truth, and beauty. You know all the words, the slogans they use. The problem is that even in the classical Christian educational revival, they're still using pyramids. They're still using the systems inherited from the pyramid, trying to get these outcomes, and it doesn't work. That make sense? Because if you don't know what you're trying to produce, how are you going to produce it? If you just read these books, it was like a magic wand that's going to raise up whole people. No, that's superstition. It's religiosity. It's the pyramid. If you do these things and say hocus pocus, you're going to create children of God. No, it's the pyramid. If I don't know what I'm trying to produce, what does it look like? Somebody who can think for themselves, who hasn't had their human dignity and worth robbed from them. Somebody who can be authentic and real. Somebody that loves learning. Somebody who's learned to love what is good and hate what is evil. It's like Lewis. Before children are ready for ethical reasoning, we give them good stories that gets them to love what is beautiful and hate what is not. To love mercy and grace and self-sacrifice. To see the beauty of holiness. Interesting, isn't it? And what I'm saying is that the Church of Jesus Christ needs to have a similar kind of reformation. What Christianity produced in the past was far superior to what it's producing now. So let us look back. That's why that Vishal Mangalwadi book. To discover what they did different and understand what kind of objectives we should have. And then how the pedagogy, how to produce that. You see what I'm saying? It could be revolutionary. And it's exciting. But it really has to do with the difference between the pyramid and the garden. And we need to get the pyramid out. So we're concluding our book club on Os Guinness, or 0 Hour America. And these ideas, that's kind of where the inspiration came from our Tuesday book club, because he used the picture of the ziggurat and the pyramid in that book. And he said there's only 3 types of societal structures in history. The hierarchical society, the contractual society, and the covenantal society. America was birthed as a covenantal society.